Welcome to this video on fish slaughter under the ASC Farm Standard. In this video, we'll explore why humane killing methods matter, what stunning is, and which methods are considered acceptable by ASC for humane slaughter. We'll also look at best practices to ensure the process is as ethical and efficient as possible. So first, why do these measures matter? Across the world, there are laws requiring that animals must be made unconscious or insensible before slaughter. The goal is to ensure a rapid loss of consciousness, followed by death, without the possibility of regaining awareness. The World Organization for Animal Health and the European Food Safety Authority provide guidelines on humane stunning and killing for aquatic animals. Despite these guidelines, many commonly used slaughter methods don't always effectively minimize stress. A key part of ensuring humane slaughter is effective stunning. But what exactly does that mean? The European Food Safety Authority states that, for the stun to be effective, it must cause an immediate loss of consciousness. Consciousness means being aware of both the external world and one's own body. A stun works by temporarily or permanently disrupting brain function, making the animal unresponsive to stimuli. The European Food Safety Authority defines stunning as any intentionally induced process which causes loss of consciousness and sensibility without pain, including any process resulting in instantaneous death. Simply put, stunning renders an aquatic animal unconscious before slaughter and killing. Under the ASC Farm Standard, three main categories of stunning and killing methods are accepted to be used by a unit of certification, as they are considered the most humane: electrical stunning, percussive stunning, and anesthetic overdose. It's important to note that these procedures are species-specific, so for detailed guidance, refer to Appendix 12 Table 5 of the ASC Farm Standard. But no matter the method used, one thing is clear: no aquatic animal should ever be processed while still alive. This applies to all fish, including those not intended for human consumption, like cleaner fish. Now let's go over the three categories in more details. The first method is electrical stunning, also called electronarcosis. This shouldn't be confused with electrocution, which causes death, sometimes unintentionally. Electrical stunning is designed to make aquatic animals unconscious before they are killed. Let's explore some of the electrical stunning methods. For a water bath stunning, the fish are placed in a tank equipped with electrodes. In inline in-water stunning, the fish pass through a pipeline with an electric current. And for dry stunning, the fish move along a conveyor belt and receive an electric shock from electrodes. When using electrical stunning, it's essential to follow the manufacturer's recommendations for the species being processed. If no specific guidance is available, operators should rely on research-backed stunning parameters. The second option is percussive stunning, which consists of delivering a strong controlled blow to the head to cause instant unconsciousness. This can be done manually by using a solid tool commonly called a priest, with a semi-automatic stunner where a technician positions the fish, or with a fully automated system, where fish move through the machine and receive the stun automatically. The third option is anesthetic overdose. This method is permitted only for aquatic animals not intended for human consumption, such as during culling procedures. It's important to check that stuns are working as intended. A sample of fish must be assessed to ensure that the stun is effective. This sample must reflect the number of fish being stunned, and this information must be recorded. The procedure for stunning must outline when records are taken, and the justification for the number of fish assessed. It is crucial to determine whether the aquatic animals have actually been made unconscious. At least 95% of fish are expected to lose consciousness immediately after stunning. So, how do we assess the effectiveness of a stun? In a farm setting, we must rely on visible signs to determine whether the aquatic animal is unconscious. A fish that has been correctly stunned won't show signs of movement or breathing, like opercular movements, which means that the gill cover is opening and closing. It won't react to handling or tail pinching, and won't be swimming or trying to regain balance when flipped upside down. There should also be no eye movement. If the fish is still flapping, has regular eye movement or opercular movement, reacts to handling or attempts to swim, it has not been correctly stunned. It's important for staff working at the slaughter area of a unit of certification to be trained in assessment, as some methods for stunning may cause sedation or paralysis. When an aquatic animal has been effectively stunned, it must be killed as soon as possible, ideally in under a second, before it regains consciousness. Killing methods are gill cutting, placing the fish in an ice slurry, but only after it has been stunned, or decapitation. Some processes like pneumatic stunning with automatic gill cutting, combine stunning and killing in one step. So, what should you do if the stun has not been effective? First of all, it's important to always have a backup stunning method ready, such as a priest. If there are signs that a fish has not been effectively stunned, the stunning should be repeated using this backup. If more than 5 fish within 10 seconds require backup stunning, the process should be stopped, and the stunning equipment should be checked before continuing. To meet the ASC Farm Standard requirements, all staff of a unit of certification involved in the husbandry, handling, and slaughter of aquatic animals must receive training on their health and welfare. The training must also cover biosecurity and record keeping. It must be species-specific, approved by a registered veterinarian or an aquatic animal health professional, and repeated annually. In addition, one designated staff member of the unit of certification must be responsible for overseeing the welfare and health of aquatic animals during the process of stunning and killing. This person must be properly trained and be able to monitor and document the effectiveness of stunning and killing procedures. They must hold certification that demonstrates their competence, must remain proactive in improving animal welfare, and must participate in ongoing retraining to stay informed about new technologies and methods. It's important to stay up to date with the stunning and killing processes that they use on their own farm, and be aware of the limitations of these methods. There are a few additional factors that also need to be taken into account. All fish that are harvested, whether intentionally or accidentally, must be stunned and killed. This includes moribund fish, cleaner fish, and any other species that end up in the system. One important note: ice slurry alone is not an approved stunning method. While it can be used for killing after an effective stun, it does not cause immediate unconsciousness on its own. Finally, let's briefly mention brain perforation, which is also known as spiking. It involves using a rod or blade to destroy the brain, which causes almost instant unconsciousness and death. Brain spiking involves instruments that physically perforate the brain, causing severe and irreversible damage, leading to almost immediate stunning and death. A specific variation of this is a Japanese technique where a thin metal wire is inserted into the neural canal of the vertebral column, destroying the spinal cord. However, while spiking causes stun and death simultaneously, it is only practicable for the killing of a limited number of fish. In conclusion, ensuring a humane stunning and slaughter procedure is essential for both aquatic animal welfare and compliance with the ASC Farm Standard. By following approved methods for stunning, regularly assessing effectiveness, and maintaining high training standards, you can improve best practices for ethical sourcing, enhancing industry credibility, and accelerating the sustainable transformation of the aquaculture industry.